refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're here at the Camden Boxing Club. It's the start of fight week. I'm joined by Miss Paigey Cakey. How are we?
I'm really good, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. So, I was just speaking to my boss Coogan over there, and he said, we had Paige on the channel 11 years ago, right? Yeah.
What was I doing? What was I doing on the channel?
It was at the premiere of the Tapes.
What?
Tapes premiere?
Tapes? I can't even remember what Tapes is.
I'll show you. There you look very young.
Oh, it's so mad because every time I Google my name, that always comes up. That's actually mad, but I don't even remember what that film... Oh, is that a horror film?
I don't know.
I think it was a horror film. Jason Mazza. I think that was it. Talisa, was it that one?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen it. I only found out just a couple of minutes ago, but you're looking very different. You look ready to fight, so are you?
I'm more than ready. More than ready. Get me in there now. Get me in there.
Right, so we're about 12 foot away from Tennessee Thresh. I know it's been a bit personal between you over the past couple of weeks, well, ever since the podcast, really. So, for anyone who doesn't know, in your own words, what did happen at that podcast?
All right, so I went down to a podcast. Me and my fiance left the podcast. The podcast went great, by the way. It's going to be out real soon. Left the podcast, and then I see her jump on Twitter with some little situation about someone was looking at her, even me and my fiance. To this day, I don't know who she's talking about, but whatever. And then you know me, it's like, I'm going to protect my own, innit? I'm like a lion. I'm going to protect me and my fiance. So I jumped on social media and I had something to say about it. Went back and forth on Twitter, then I made a diss track. And it kind of just went from there, you know. Misfit shouted us, said, do you want to settle this in the ring? I said, yeah, why not?
I saw either one of you say that this could have been settled on the street maybe a month back. So, kind of avoiding the law, you're glad to settle in the ring on Saturday night?
More than happy. I wish it was today. Like, I'm so ready to get in the ring and just, show up and show out.
We're often seeing on these Misfits fight weeks kind of brawls break out, a lot of carnage at the press conference. Can we expect to see that from yourself and Tennessee? On my behalf, absolutely not. I'm going to keep it professional. I don't want to jeopardise anything. Like, I'm just going to wait till I get in the ring and, I'm going to show out there. From a boxing standpoint then, are you taking this as seriously as other Misfits fighters, and is this a one and done thing for you, or could you progress to something further?
This is a door that I would like to keep open. This is something that I really want to get into. I've really enjoyed boxing and I want this to be my debut, and I'm just going to work my way up the ladder.
And talk about debuts, it doesn't really get much bigger on this crossover event with KSI versus Joe Fournier. So for an opportunity for you, glad to be taking that?
I am so excited to be on Misfits, and I'm really excited just to be part of it, to be honest.
Tennessee, have you seen much of her on the pads, on social media? Any sparring? Have you heard how she's been training?
I haven't seen anything, like nothing at all. I don't think neither of us have seen each other.
What can we expect from you on Saturday then?
Fire. Fire.
You're going to knock out Tennessee?
1,000,000%.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Paige, for talking to IFL TV. 11 years later.
11 years later, we're still here doing the damn thing.
Excellent. Best of luck on Saturday night.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Very much. Cheers.
Because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.